I think
Was
it's
already moving into it?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Feeling bored with your video games? Your library is full, but it's leaving you feeling empty inside? If you sat down and played your entire games library from beginning to end, by the time you finished, you'd be 9,000 years old, and everyone you loved would be dead, including you. Don't let this happen. There is a better way. Hi, I'm Tim Schafer from Video Games, and I'm here to tell you good news about Day of the Devs. Day of the Devs is an all-volunteer curation committee that plays hundreds of games so you don't have to, and brings you the very best of them to show you at places like this digital showcase that you're about to see today. How much does this cost, you might ask? $5 million? $10 million? Absolutely nothing. Day of the Devs is a non-profit and supported entirely by generous contributions from people like you and also our generous sponsors. So all you have to do right now is sit back and prepare to be inspired. Enjoy Day of the Devs digital showcase.
Woo! It's free game trailers.
It's free game trailers, guys.
I'm excited to introduce the first look at a new title from Annapurna Interactive and the developers at No Goblin. Ever wanted to live the fantasy of casing a place, gathering intel, and pulling off a heist? All as a mysterious
wait for me.
Well,
Casing the place, getting intel, pulling off a heist.
Welcome here!
Oh.
Day of the Devs.
Hello, I'm Saskia, senior level designer and artist at No Goblin.
I'm Jamie, senior.
I know something that might be here.
We're excited
that
to
I'm
share with you
flipping out
No
about.
Goblin's new upcoming
Chicory
game,
2?
Snap and Grab.
Yeah, dude. Snap and grab. Ooh, I like the style.
Snap and grab.
Photo crime.
What does that mean?
I'm glad you asked. Picture this.
Day of the Devs greater than SGF already.
It's the 80s. And you are nestled between high fashion glamour.
Oh, by the way,
and high ticket crime.
B+.
As Nevada,
B+.
the world's greatest photographer.
Maybe A-,
Scott
Scott
a
Pilgrim.
variety of rich and lavish settings.
And I got
You'll
RE9.
have
B-.
one question on your mind. What will you be stealing tonight?
So you gotta go in and case the joint, take a bunch of pictures.
I love it.
I do love that.
In
That's
Snap
a
and
big
Grab,
drink.
You'll do cool crimes
Big as
with
coconut.
only your camera and your crew.
As
Cool, I
you
wanna be the
visit
cat.
each menu, you will snap a variety of high-ticket items. And anything that might help or hinder your crew's chances of getting to them.
Then, you're done snapping. You'll use your photos to assemble your own step-by-step plan for your crew to grab your future possession.
That's dope.
Just be sure to consider anyone who might get in your way, including Rio, a detective who's been on Nifty's trail for quite some time now. Who knows when she'll catch up.
As your anonymous deeds make headlines, you'll attract new crew, giving you access to new ways to snap.
It's feeling single player though,
Will
which
you
I
be able to
actually
plan
I'm
the
okay
next
with.
perfect
But
heist?
Or will your heist fail spectacularly?
okay. I feel like I needed to say that because it did feel team
We can't
based
wait
for a
to see what
second.
you plan next in Snap and Grab.
It's more like a
Available
party.
next year on PC, PlayStation 5, and
Later this year.
Xbox Series X and S.
Does Untitled Goose Game ring a
like
bell? It was one of the
Yeah.
very early Day of the Devs games. So
Oh, it's
early,
Big Walk?
in fact, that when
'Cause
we
isn't that
asked
the same
dev
studio?
what the name of the game was, they asked, do they have to have a name? You know the rest of the story. House, based
Yeah.
in Melbourne, Australia,
Big Walk.
is developing a brand new kind of
I'm
experience
hyped for
that's
this.
unlike
Give me
anything else
release
you've ever
date.
played. But I'm not the right person to describe what it is. Better served that these anthropomorphized ant, duck, wobbly creature things do it for you. Take it away.
What?
Hello.
This one!
Yeah, Big Walk.
You might know us
Yeah.
because of our Goose Game. And we're here today to show you around our new game.
Wow, they're so hospitable.
It's a cooperative
I can't wait.
multiplayer adventure
This
made for
looks so
friends
sick.
to play together. It's called Big Walk.
Give me
It's a
real
tricky
estate.
game to describe, but it's mainly about doing two things, talking and walking.
This is a camp out
So
game.
talking, it's a big
Yeah.
part of Big Walk, and we've put a lot of work into making a proximity voice chat system that feels natural and playful. You'll sound different if you're speaking up close,
Hello.
or far away,
Hello.
or in a tunnel,
Hello.
Yo, that's fun.
Or over a walkie-talkie,
Hello. Over.
or behind soundproof
Over.
glass. In a situation like this, where you can't hear
Oh,
each
that's
other,
cute.
you'll need to find other ways to communicate.
Kicks it away.
So we've given you lots of ways to point and gesture,
That's so
and
cool.
plenty of tools to stay in touch when you're out of earshot.
Aww.
Use voice chat, or you just don't feel like it. We've also made a proximity text chat system. So you
Yo!
can play the entire game that way as well. Hello.
We're set in a big open world that
1,
we've
2,
filled with
3,
all kinds
4,
of
5
stuff. To
people.
see it all, you'll need to go for a big walk.
Big
With the
walk.
big walk.
Exploring as part of a group is a special feeling. Our chat system makes it
Then we
important.
see
to stick together.
5.
So navigating the world of Big Walk requires lots of teamwork
Look at the
and
map.
talking.
Oh, that's not like pass.
As you
Love a
explore,
big-ass
you can
map.
split up and go off on your own adventures, or even lose each other.
Big
accidentally.
ass map.
When you're apart, you won't be able to talk face to face, and so finding your way back together isn't always straightforward.
Uh-oh.
Guys.
If you get lost in the bush,
Yo.
don't worry. You'll find plenty of ways to stay in touch and find each other again.
Me and Lethal.
Hello? If anyone can hear me, please shoot up a flare.
That's so cool.
Thank you.
It's all the things I like about Lethal
This building
without
behind you
scary.
has a challenge in it. Completing challenges like these is the way you make progress through the game. They're all about teamwork, and they're all a little bit different. A lot of them are designed so that you find funny and surprising new ways to talk. You might need to do some miming, or come up with a special code, or even sing to each other.
Okay, so you want to find a speaker that's like, ooh wah wah, ooh wah wah, ooh wah wah.
They're not all about talking though. There's a bit of platforming in there, some sports, and some weirder stuff too.
Oh, the fuck?
Our challenges are open-ended, and leave plenty of room for you to do things your own
Whoa.
way. Like the rest of the game, challenges in Big Walk are about
heavy.
the joy of muddling through things
Oh,
together.
so you can't walk while you have it, so you have to like.
So that's Big Walk. There's heaps to see and do, but there's also lots of room to just hang out in between.
Shadow
We
dropping.
think there's some real magic that happens when you forget
Right
your
now.
plans and find yourselves doing something else entirely.
It's been out for 2
You can
weeks.
sit and watch the sunset,
You idiots.
Tell stories as you wait for the night to pass.
Go dancing.
Yeah.
or you could steal your friend's binoculars and kick them into the ocean.
That's
I'm
fucked
gonna
up,
do that
dude.
one.
Oi.
Sorry.
We hope you enjoyed this little tour and got a sense of what we think is so special about this game. We
I
made Big
love
Walk
it.
to be a nice way to hang out with your friends in a video game.
Big Walk.
And we hope you like playing it as much as we do. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.
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 What if we just do 24-hour, like the full camp out
Oh,
of just
bro,
Big Walk?
I'd be down. Just get lost in the bush. 2020.
2026.
This next title is from the art director of Journey and the team at Giant Squid, who brought you beautiful titles
Sword.
like Abzu
All right,
and The
next year
Pathless.
then.
You'll see the DNA
Sword
of all those
game.
games in this one as you surf the sand on your sword and bring the sea back to
Can I
life.
get some of
This is
those?
Sword of
I
the
need
Sea.
a snack.
Hi, I'm Matt Nava. I'm the creative director at Giant Squid, and I'm very excited to share with you our latest game, Sword of the Sea. Sword of the Sea is a atmospheric adventure game where you surf on a sword. And it is trying to give you the kind of spiritual experience that you get as a surfer, a snowboarder, a skater. It takes a lot of what I've done in my previous games, going back all the way to Journey, Abzu, The Pathless, and you're going to see those elements in the game, but it's going to take you somewhere new.
Just the sensation.
Sword of the Sea is all about movement,
feel of
getting
this,
into a flow
you know.
state. And that's something that, as a snowboarder, I've experienced myself. I feel like there's this kind of magical experience that you have with these extreme sports. When you're doing it, you actually find this kind of meditative quality.
This to me is
are
a
moving
PS5
very
game.
quickly, but
Yeah,
you get
sit
to
back,
understand
just veg out on the
nature
couch
in a way
with
that you
the,
can't
like, next level,
otherwise. You get to see the whole
vibration and all
mountain
that.
at once, and that lets you kind of connect with the world in a deeper way. And I think that's what we want to do with the game.
Ow.
I'm really excited because Sword of the Sea has music written by Austin Wintory, a longtime collaborator who I work with on Journey, Abzu, The Pathless, and he's done countless other games scores. It also has movement inspired by the old skating and snowboarding games. So if you played the Tony Hawk games, if you played the old snowboarding games, you're going to love the way that you move in sort of.
Yeah, Austin Winter is a legend at this point. One of the first people to get nominated for a Grammy.
We can't really
in
guarantee
gaming
that the game will be a spiritual experience for players, but what we can do is create the environment, the conditions under which you might have one.
What does that mean?
Sword of the Sea is coming out this year, August 19th, on the
2
PlayStation
months.
5 and PC, so wishlist now. Thank you.
This next world exclusive is a sequel to a game
World
that has
exclusive?
over 4
But they have the
million
visual.
players and counting. A runaway hit if there ever was one. But to make a sequel, you have to bring something new to the genre, something evolved, and that's exactly what this developer did.
world premiere. I'm on it.
Thank you.
Yes, I think this is it. Yeah. Escape Academy 2.
Wow.
We played the demo, right?
Me and Julie played the whole thing. We reviewed it. Give it a 9, right? I think.
No, we did this demo for Escape Simulator recently.
Yeah. Oh, baby.
Back to school.
Hi,
Oh, yeah.
I'm Wyatt with Coin Crew Games, and we're here to announce Escape Academy 2. Back
He's
to
hype,
school.
bro.
I know he's like this.
Oh, baby.
Escape Academy 2 is an open world escape room.
Oh,
where between your
open
escape
world.
classes, you can explore a living and breathing campus.
Well, I mean, like the
that
first one's kind of like that,
functions as
right?
One big escape
No,
room.
it was
We
singular.
felt
It's
inspired
completely
by
level?
Animal
Yeah.
World and the Legend of Zelda series. and
Whoa.
how they leverage free roam puzzle solving. So we're really excited to bring that into the academy.
With if it still has co-op, how's that work? Everyone, like, you're all spread
Our background
out.
as a studio is in building immersive narrative escape rooms. So when we started making a sequel for Escape Academy, we asked ourselves, how can we push that even further? We looked at feedback from the first game, and the #1 most requested feature by a huge
What
margin
is life?
was more academy to
But
really
open
get to
world.
be a student at the school. This
Puzzle
time around,
solving.
we're going to let you explore the campus, to go to classes, meet other students, and most importantly,
Go to
find lots of
classes?
rooms to lock yourself up in.
Hell.
What was once a 2D
yeah.
level select map is now a fully realized explorable space. Whether you're returning to the academy or stepping in for the first time, you'll find yourself in a world full of unique environments, from dusty puzzle archives to hidden rooms in unsuspecting places. The campus is designed to reward curiosity with secrets tucked into every corner for players to discover. From lighting and atmosphere to environmental storytelling, we've pushed every element to heighten immersion and mystery.
For Escape Academy 2, our approach to narrative is to really lean into the roleplay of embodying a student at the academy. You can talk to your fellow escapists to unlock quests, discover lore, and naturally get hit with a deluge of groan-worthy puns. Apologies
Hell yeah.
in advance. Over the
No
course
need.
of the game, you'll puzzle your way through character-driven quest lines that string together campus challenges and escape rooms, taking you through your second-year curriculum and the game's central mystery. If you want to get a sneak peek at the game and help us unlock its
Yeah.
full potential,
Yeah.
join our Discord and sign up for a playtest. We'd love
Go.
your brain.
Wishlist Escape Academy 2 today on Steam. And we'll see you when you
Fuck
get
yeah.
back to school.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Devo, Smashing Pumpkins, Lush. All these bands are part of the 80s, 90s vibe that is mixtape.
More
From the
mixtape.
prolific creators of The Artful Escape. But this is not a music game or a game
We were
about
so
music.
late to Artful
It's a
Escape.
game
That
about
game's
life
so
and
fucking
friends
good.
And the music that gets us through it.
Hell yeah.
Same.
Oh, hi. I'm Johnny
Hi.
Galvatron from Beethoven.
Hell yeah.
Here in Melbourne Rock City. This is our secret hideout where we make video games. This is one of our artists, Arden.
Fuck off.
And the BAFTA
Fuck off.
award-winning team behind The Artful Escape. But who cares? What's next? We're making a mixtape.
I thought we were in Jeff Keighley's theme.
We're in Davido's too.
Oh, cool.
That's
Mixtape
good.
is a coming-of-age action-adventure game about 3 friends on their last
Oh,
night,
that's so funny.
listening to a perfectly curated soundtrack. It's a psychedelic retrospective, a musical journey that documents the breadth of their friendship and their greatest hits.
Yo.
And another car!
The whole game is a mixtape.
Welcome back,
Music
Sully.
is a mixtape. There's a mixtape of mechanics from skateboarding to pulling slushies. A mixtape of eras, a mixtape of art styles and media designed to take you back to the teenage
I'm so.
wasteland.
I'd hate to be driving there. Like, oh, fucking the skateboard kids.
Rookie move. Yeah, have we taught you nothing, Cassandra?
What? We all go up to my room and immediately bolt? Dad, give away your grabbing booze.
But is the music any good? Holy flippin' meatballs, let me tell you all about it. Thank you very much. We got Joy Division, Devo.
Hell yeah.
I love
Hell
Devo.
yeah.
Smashing Pumpkins,
Yeah.
Portishead,
Yeah.
Roxy Music, Silverchair, Lush, The Cure,
Yeah.
Susie and the Banshees,
Yeah.
Stan Bush, the Jesus and Mary Chain, the unkillable Iggy Pop, and
Yeah.
apparently many more.
Yeah.
Are they following us?
Yup. I can't go to prison.
I cannot wait. You said we should stream this. I don't think we can.
Oh yeah, because the music.
Well, technically, you separate your VOD track.
I know.
Yeah, you can. They just.
But then the VOD is just us going. Oh, dude.
Played on Game Pass day one, wishlisted on Steam.
Yeah, but then you upload the actual one to YouTube.
I thought we were riding together.
I didn't want to get all sweaty and shit.
Fair.
Mixtape.
Fair.
Nothing but the hits.
Hell yeah, dude.
Did you see that Drinkbox Studios just announced their next title, Blighted, moments ago at the Summer Game Fest? Well, now they're here to give you an in-depth look at the game.
Hey, I'm Ian, the
Hey.
lead designer at Drinkbox Studios.
That's a sick
Hey.
sweater.
Augusto, art director at Drinkbox.
We're excited to finally tell
Augusto,
you about our new
are you
game,
comfortable?
Blighted.
Yeah, I am. I do want to see, like, I want to hear more, you know?
Blighted
So this
is
is
a
perfect.
hardcore action Metroidvania set in a psychedelic Western nightmare. The game's full of mysteries and secrets.
Okay,
and one of its
Metroidvania, you know,
coolest
I would-
features is a dynamic difficulty system.
Wasn't Hades
that
technically
constantly
Metroidvania?
changes the
Yeah, but
enemies,
I mean, it's
the
just in a
player,
roguelike
and the
kind of
world around
format,
you
you know?
as you
So, like,
Yeah.
People
this
in
doesn't seem to
world
be a
have
roguelike.
sacred ritual. When someone dies, a seed is planted in their brain. Over time, a tree grows from their skull and bears fruit. By eating this fruit, one gains knowledge and experience of their ancestors. That's how it was for generations.
me and Fish were, like,
That
number
is,
2 in the world in
one day
Guacamelee
closest
for,
to
like,
defile the ritual.
a
He discovered that by
solid
eating
half
one's
hour,
raw,
and we'll take that.
you gain immense power. So assist
We got
with
there, though.
fruits,
That's the important
destroy
thing.
the trees and devour your entire community. And in doing so, he released a reality-altering disease known as blight. As the lone survivor, you have a
Where Devin is
singular hunt
getting their
down
haircut.
Sorcisto to reclaim
He's across the street from Jollibee, and I was like, bring home Jollibee, you
Now,
coward.
like the rest of the world, you're afflicted with blight. It's
Uh-oh.
constantly overtaking you, making enemies aggressive and unpredictable, and changing
We
your
got the
perception
blight,
of the
dude.
world. You can find ways to suppress it, or you can harness it to fight back even harder. With practice, you'll be chaining together finishers, taking out huge blighted beasts,
Oh.
devouring their
That thing
brains,
is
and using their memories
freaky.
to fight
That's
and
messed up.
explore. With enough blighted memories, you'll start to see new layers of reality, reach hidden locations, and discover new gameplay mechanics.
Blighted marks our studio's first venture into 3D, allowing the art team to bring their designs to a whole new level as they craft
They're like,
gorgeously
"Thank
living
you,
worlds
dude.
for you to explore.
I'm sick of
You'll be
pixel
making your way
art.
through remains of
I'm
long-dead
sick of
civilizations
hand-drawn
and
art.
manifested nightmares, through mines carved into the interior of petrified giants and scaffolds to the gods. Drinkbox has a rich history with action games, from Guacamelee to Severed to Nobody Saves the World, and we're excited to craft another one that will put your skills to the test. Blighted will support full co-op like many of our past
Hell yeah.
games, and we're working with composer Jim Guthrie to create a soundtrack you'll never forget. We're
Looks pretty.
excited for you to try the
Again,
game.
see, it is one of
You need
those.
to have a play
I was
demo
excited by the
this year.
reveal, but
Wish
this
the
is like,
game on
I'm like,
Steam,
okay.
Follow us on social
Like,
media
you're
to make
cooking.
sure you don't miss it.
This next title is from a bona fide Day of the Devs alumni, Outer Loop, whose games Thirsty Suitors and Falcon Age have both been previously celebrated at
Oh.
MR showcases.
Oh, wait.
Outer Loop prides itself on being
Are they
a
finally
minority-led
fully
studio
revealing that
with a
one?
mission to create
Maybe,
accessible
I
but
think.
meaningful games about underrepresented culture.
Did I even have a name yet?
This title is a beautiful and vibrant example of just that.
I don't
This
remember.
is Dosa Divas.
Dosa Divas.
I don't think it had a name yet.
Big mech cooking game, wasn't it?
Sheesh.
I can't wait, dude.
Oh, yeah, we've seen this.
Yeah. They revealed it. It was with the Outer Sloth. It's funded by Outer Sloth.
Food in tubes? Yuck. I'm so hungry.
Speak for yourself. I love Gogurt.
It's giant mech cooking game
Oh,
with RPG
so good.
combat.
Is this an MMO?
No. Oh, that's cool. The mech battles separate from you.
Crush her fast food empire. Let's go.
Yeah, Epoch's gonna freak at this one. Oh, that's true. Is it almost like, it's also kind of like your food truck, but it's a food mech? Dosa Divas, one last meal, early 2026.
Hi, I'm Eka, creative director of Outer Loop Games, and I want to introduce you to our new game, Dosa Divas, a spicy narrative-based RPG. Platform through vibrant villages, battle corporate goons,
yeah,
corporate
reconcile with loved
goon.
ones, and eat one last meal together before saying goodbye. Double jump, drill, and grapple your way through the world to discover local ingredients,
Why are we saying
hidden
goodbye?
paths, memories, and new friends.
Emotional impact.
Engage in a flavorful turn-based combat system where every attack packs some heat.
You're already cooked. Give me demo.
Especially when you time it right. Hitting the action button as the hit lands amplifies your attack damage and strengthens your blocks against enemy attacks. Use boost points at the
I'm
start
so
of your
glad
turn
finally
to multiply
blocking,
damage
because so many
on
games
attacks
have the
and
time
skills.
attacking but not
Match
blocking.
enemy flavor cravings to break down their defenses and leave them stuffed.
This is some Mario RPG
Make
type
order
shit right
food
there.
To wake up villagers from a processed food-induced haze using the expressive cooking system. Delivering delicious, hearty meals reconnects communities with their culture, history, and shared
yeah.
memories, and increases your reputation. Serve up looks by customizing your spirit mech goddess. Create your own spicy style with custom wraps and accessories. Dosa Divas, our spicy
Goddess, I
narrative
love
turn-based
you.
combat RPG, will be out in early 2026. Thank you.
Hell yeah, dude.
So excited.
Fun to finally get like a full breakdown.
Our pals at Heart Machine, creators of Hyperlight Drifter and Hyperlight
Oh,
Breaker,
yeah.
teamed up with our buds at Devolver. They're mixing things up with surreal, interdimensional demon horror. It's a genre, right? Or is it a genre?
It is a genre,
It should
dude.
be a genre.
Yeah.
Here it is.
Get wrecked, dude.
Get bullied, bro.
Oh my god.
Bro, you could take an eye out.
That's an assault.
Uh-oh, they're dead now.
Oh, those kids are dead.
Oh, damn.
He's watching them die.
That sucks.
You said
That's
good.
what happens.
That's the one that threw the paper airplane at me.
hmm
What?
Teacher's gonna show this every time someone throws a paper airplane.
Oh.
Oh, he's made of meat now.
He's lost me, bro.
He's holding class in his mind.
He's throwing paper airplanes at himself.
Still teaching to this
Possessors.
day.
Yeah, it's another one that we saw like for like a very short teaser last year.
Thought we were gonna get to play as the teacher.
Teacher.
Hi, I'm Miriam, producer
Hi.
at Heart Machine, working on Possessors. Possessors is a search action game set in Senzu, a corporate-run city which has been overrun by demons. What you've just seen is one of 4 animated shorts we made with Powerhouse Animation. They each tell the story of how a character or a creature from Possessors survived the attacks of the demon, or how they perished. In Possessors, you play as Luca, a teenager from Senzu who was injured in the disaster. Luca was forced to make a deal with a demon named Ram for both of them to survive. Ram possessed her, healed her, and made her strong. Now
She's
Luca
got, like,
and Ram
bone
are stuck
legs now.
together and forced to get along. They'll have to climb Senzu's skyscraper and fight through hordes of feral demons to escape the city. Along the way, Luca and Ram will discover what Senzu's corporate master were hiding, and piece together what happened.
Glory, you're
by
ready for
sharing
this,
their
right? You
memory
beat
of the
Hyper
past.
Light
On behalf
Drifter.
of the team, we're all
You're ready for this
excited
now.
to play Possessors, which comes out later this year. In the
Ooh,
meantime,
this year.
you can wish this Possessor on Steam, or try Luca's new demon power for yourself. A demo of the game will be available later today.
Pog. Pog.
Pog up.
Pogo.
Moonlighter hooked me with its novel shopkeeping gameplay.
Glory, you beat
its clean
Moonlighter,
combat,
so
and
you're
its
for
satisfying
Moonlighter
dungeon
too?
to market gameplay loop. I could seriously play it all day, and I did. The developers at Spain-based Digital Sun seem to have made some ambitious upgrades to its sequel, including an expansive 3D world, a big change from its previous pixelated form. I hope you're as excited as I am to take a peek at Moonlighter 2: The Endless Vault.
Glory's waiting for us in Night
From
Rain.
Digital Sun. I'm beyond thrilled to share this event with you and show what's in store for Moonlighter 2: The Endless Vault.
That's like Double Fine's offices.
Is to our beloved shopkeeping roguelike. As in the first game, here you venture into ever-changing dungeons to fight enemies and find relics. Then you go to your shop, sell your loot, and turn it into a profit to get better gear. This unique blend of gameplay is what made the first game so special, and now we're bringing it to a whole new dimension.
It's wild to
of
see
quality
the
and ambition.
the change. Like, whoa, you know.
In Tresna, a blood-brimming town.
From
Here, Will finds himself
1 to 2?
stranded after one of his adventures.
The growth.
He won't be alone though. Old and new faces will join him along the way. For now, let's jump straight into the portal, where every adventure unfolds, and both battles and looting.
Good effect. Good portal effect.
From the arid lands of Hodu to the grassy
It's a good judge of game. What are the portal effects like?
Imagine Day of the Devs. Next, we have a game from a guy you might know. Here's Gabe Newell.
Several things can happen. You might find a perk.
I wouldn't doubt Gabe would come doing something like that.
And unlock new abilities.
Gabe Newell.
Might sound familiar to veteran merchants, as you can also stumble upon a chest. Inside, you'll find tons of
Okay, I thought it
priceless
froze
relics.
for a second.
Depending on where you place them, relics will unleash all kinds of effects. Backpack management will influence the outcome of your
Backpack
expeditions.
management.
Unlike in the first game, you'll be able to see the base value of each relic, although backpack effects can double or triple your profit.
Whoa, that's cool.
Let's say that you keep
How you
adventure
organize
running.
your stuff.
Let's say that you even feel brave enough to face one of Moonlighter's 2 bosses. These battles will put your skills to the test. Take the so-called Herald, for instance. This is one of the first bosses of the game, and shows how the combat has evolved since the first Moonlighter. The Herald will throw projectiles and beams non-stop, forcing you to find
Stop that,
cover and
bro.
dodge hits.
Quit it.
He's also protected by a sound barrier that you'll need to deactivate before striking back. Merchants need to be smart. It doesn't matter how far you get.
Look at that little
Successful
guy.
runs leads to the
Oh,
same
he
place,
left.
your shop.
He left.
The
He didn't
shop
want
is
to be
where
looked
you
at.
put a price on your loot and try to get the best deals. There are ways to
Love shop.
For now, all I
Shop
can say
management.
is haggle hard, sell harder. Well,
Haggle,
there's
bro.
actually something I can already share with you. Just
And
like
what's
the
that?
perks in the dungeons, you can also unlock special effects each time you open your shop. They can potentially skyrocket your profit and lead to
Core Keeper
powerful
update just
synergies
came
and
out
selling
like
streaks.
a month ago.
You never know what will happen when you open your shop. That's why we call it a shopkeeping roguelike after all. That's it for now. After nearly 7 years since the original Moonlighter was released, we hope you are as excited as we are. Please
Hell
stay
yeah.
tuned to our socials for all things Moonlighter 2: The Endless Vault. See you in Tresna.
Nice.
Inspired by Pietro Riva's manifesto, Rejector, Thomas feels driven to advance our medium by creating games for new audiences and to hopefully entice those who might not be usually interested in playing a video game.
First time in the show, I'm like,
Thomas Waterzoo,
what's
creator
this?
of Please Touch the Artwork. This is Please Watch the Artwork.
World premiere.
There it is.
Hi, welcome to Day
Whoa.
of the Devs ASMR edition. My name is Thomas Waterzoo, and I'm a developer from Belgium. I'm the creator of Please Touch the Artwork, a series of casual and accessible games
And they're free.
based on real paintings, where I explore what would happen if we did touch the artwork. I usually start by choosing a painter I like and then think about what gameplay could fit their art style. For my third game, I fell in love with American realist painter Edward Hopper. But this time, you're not gonna be touching artworks. You're just gonna be watching them. At night.
Whoa.
Yo.
Whoa.
Please watch the artwork. Is a psychological
that's
spot
cool.
the difference game.
Oh,
where
spot the
you are a
difference.
night watch at the Museum of Animated.
It's observation duty for art.
Whoa.
In
That's
short,
cool.
Mama. Your job is simple.
Mama.
Watch
Mama.
the paintings and report any anomalies. However,
I was gonna say
these are
Nighthawks
not
is this
your
guy.
everyday paintings. They are alive, and there is a mysterious sad clown wandering around,
Whoa.
spreading their sadness over all the paintings. You're gonna need a good mental
It's literally observation duty.
focus and lots of
That's
comfort to
fun.
avoid this from happening.
That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't know Edward Hopper, no worries. You don't need to know him to be able to enjoy the game. But he's most famous for his painting.
Yeah, this one.
Nighthawks. He depicted themes like loneliness and urban isolation. So for me, it made sense.
Can you
to
show
make a
that?
psychological horror game.
He said, is she okay?
It made people really look at the paintings. Hence the spot the difference gameplay. There are no jump scares in this game, and no monsters.
I mean, it kind of feels like a jump scare when you go to, you click and you go, oh.
And he's like, oh.
Self-doubt, and maybe some nostalgia towards Hopper's America from the early 20th century. Okay.
Like that.
you've
That
got
feels like a
some
little bit of a
clowns,
jump scare.
but they're kind of harmless.
Ignore the
It's
clown.
just you, the night, and the paint.
I can never ignore the
I
clown.
don't have a release date yet, but you can now
Ooh.
wishlist the game on Steam. However, and don't tell this to anyone.
What's up?
It's probably gonna be around Halloween this year. Thanks to Day of the
Cool
Devs
guy.
for giving me this wonderful opportunity.
Please touch the artwork.
really
1 and
hope you
2.
like this
Completely
bizarre movie I
free.
made. Bye-bye.
Please watch the
Bye-bye.
artwork
Who
this
knows?
Halloween season.
That's cool.
We've had a long time love affair with this next dev at Tribute
Whoa.
Games. It goes all the way back to the very
Tribute.
first Day of the Devs, where we showed Mercenary Kings.
Is
It's been
it
amazing
Scott
to see what
Pilgrim,
they've
bro?
done since then with games like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Are they gonna
Shredder's
show us
Revenge,
more
which is a
Scott
huge
Pilgrim here?
nostalgic bomb, and they're set to deliver again with Marvel Comic Invasion.
Okay, still, I'm still in, dude.
And I'm Kevin Chiasson. We are part of Tribute Games from Montreal, Canada.
I fucking love Tribute Games, dude. I've been following
Marvel
them,
Cosmic
reviewing those
Invasion
shit
is a
since
retro-inspired beat-em-up set
forever.
in the Marvel universe. When Annihilus
I
launches
interviewed
an attack across
one
the
of them
galaxy, it's up to 50
at one
Marvel
point.
superheroes
One of
to save
them.
the day.
Nice.
So far, we've announced Captain America, Spider-Man, Venom,
Oh, they're gonna announce a new?
Wolverine,
Or was it just
Storm,
the stuff from the
Nova, Phyla-Vell.
And we've just
Who's
revealed
that?
that Rocket
Yeah.
Raccoon and
Phyla-Vell.
She-Hulk are joining the fight.
Who's
Each
Phyla-Vell?
heroes have been designed around their unique strengths and powers. Some of them can take on airborne enemies, while others can deal devastating damage closer to the ground.
She-Hulk is hype.
I call Rocket.
We also introduced an exciting mechanic.
Oh,
the
Fish is
Tactic
angry.
Squad. A tag team system allowing for instant switching between two heroes, creating powerful combos and unique strategies.
For level design.
Well, it's okay.
we
Fish said
recreated
P3
iconic
when this
Marvel
game came
settings,
on,
such
so-
as
Yeah,
the
he's playing.
the high-tech mobile base of Shield Helicarrier, plus a thrilling roster of legendary location across the cosmos.
I'll be Spider-Man. It's
We
fine.
had a lot of fun inserting fan favorite references.
You're
from the
officially
Final
not
background,
playing.
So, keep a lookout.
As devoted fans of the Marvel Universe, we saw this project as a huge honor and a great
Look at that,
opportunity
look at that. Oh,
to
the
celebrate
chaos.
our childhood's fondest
I'm playing
memories.
as Phyla-Vell
Who knew
because
that
they're
the
hot.
countless hours spent at the comic book shop or
Playing as
arcades
Venom because he's
would
hot.
bring us here
I'm playing as
today.
We
She-Hulk.
hope
19
Marvel
inches of
Invasion
Venom.
is a true
Playing as
love
Storm
letter
because
to
he's
all
hot.
who grew up with
I'm
the
playing as
Marvel
Wolverine because
universe.
he's hot.
Marvel Cosmic Invasion is coming to PC and consoles this holiday.
It's coming to PCs.
It comes with
And now
two
for something
PCs.
of a moodier persuasion. A horror fantasy life sim, co-directed by the pixel
Oh.
artist from Celeste, with haunting
Oh,
and
yeah,
lovely
yeah, yeah.
music from Disaster Piece.
It's like
composer
Never
of Hyperlight Drifter,
Evers or
It
something.
Follows, and Fez.
Never
To
way.
boot, an amazing group of human
Never
developers
Always?
from Vancouver.
Something like that.
Oh, yeah, I remember this. I remember the color scheme of this. Aren't you like a vampire or something?
I don't fully know.
I don't remember. Oh, never mind. You're the Antichrist.
Damn, squeaky.
Hi, I'm Isa, programmer and writer of Neverway.
And I'm Pedro, artist and designer of Neverway, a horror RPG in live sim, and the debut title of our new studio called Blood Inc.
You play the game as Fiona. After quitting your dead-end job, you try to start over on a farm, a place where you can escape from all your problems and finally start fresh.
But
you
it
ever
gets
plant some
darker.
fungus?
Fiona will find herself indebted as immortal herald of a dead god.
Why
With her
are you
sword,
running?
You can fight in a fast-paced combat, and you can choose your secondary gear to change how you fight, like a hookshot you just crafted.
But remember, you still need to keep your new life on track. You can do things like shopping at the Cellmart or paying your mortgage using your very own OS computer.
Pay your
You can also
mortgage.
befriend or even romance more than 10 characters,
Oh.
each with their own special cutscenes and routines that can interact with each other.
And as you get closer to those characters, you can use those relationships to unlock new combat abilities that change the way you fight.
You can farm, fish, and cook, but Neverway doesn't play
Fishy.
like a
Fish.
regular live sim RPG. Time progresses in 3 blocks: morning, afternoon, and evening, and you choose when to advance by doing things like eating, sleeping, or reading a manual. The idea is to let you set your own
Kitty.
pace, so you can choose when you want to fight, or
Look at that
when you
PS4, did you
just
see
need a
that?
break and see your friends.
I missed it.
You will eventually start
Oh, yeah.
searching for the
That's Death
Neverway,
Stranding, I think.
a decaying nightmarish
Oh.
reality that is slowly leaking into yours. There you will learn what's happening to this dark post-apocalyptic world as you pay out your debt.
If this sounds like your kind of game, you can wishlist
Yeah.
Neverway on Steam and
Yeah.
stay up to date to our latest announcements.
Yeah.
And thank you for watching.
No problem.
That's one of the ones that just got funding from Outer Sloth, right?
Okay, now yeah.
It's time for a world premiere. This one.
Ah, you
is
said
based in
Wait, that counts as one, and then if they have the
And then the
visual,
graphic, yeah.
Platformer semblance earned them a place on Forbes Africa's 30 under 30 list back in 2018, along with a host of other accolades.
30 under 30?
Since then, they've been hard at work on Relooted, a heist game.
Relooted.
with political and righteous subject matter.
I know, you get to
Let's take a look.
It's truly a fantasy game because you pay off your mortgage. That means you own your own house. That's 5 now.
We need a ride.
Something incognito.
Ooh.
Like a submarine.
No, but also fast.
Like a jet/submarine. Can you be serious?
A submarine. Whoa. Okay.
Hi, I'm Market.
What's
the
up?
lead
What's up?
animator at Yamakop.
And I'm Sita, producer at Yamakop.
Relooted is set in the near future, where a new treaty has been signed between the West and Africa. The treaty goes that all African artifacts that are on public display must be returned to their country of origin. But museums are using a loophole to avoid repatriation. They begin to only exhibit artifacts in private. Our heist crew is made up of regular people who band together
That
to
sounds like
see
something
artifacts returned
that
to
would
their country
happen.
of origin.
Yeah.
Operating from a hideout in Johannesburg, South Africa.
Cuckoo, how do you do the mysterious plague, huh?
Are you not tired? Rest. We have work to do tomorrow.
In the real world, a French government report estimated that 90% of sub-Saharan African cultural heritage is in the possession of Western collections. That is millions upon millions of deeply important cultural, spiritual, and personal artifacts, including human remains, that aren't in their rightful place. While the locations in the game are vague and invented,
Whoa.
the 70 artifacts in Relooted are very much real.
That's
cool.
dope.
Wow.
As of today, reside in Western museums and private collections.
Mm.
Take, for example, the Ngaji drum, a hugely important spiritual item to the Pokomo people of Kenya. It was believed destroyed in 1910. In reality, it had been sent and kept in storage in a European museum. In 2016,
European
a
museum said,
let a Pokomo prince visit the drum in storage.
Oh my
He
God.
was the first Kenyan in over 100 years to see the drum.
The museum's
It
like
still remains in storage
Gulp.
today.
in
Before we finish
storage too.
Relooted,
Like
players will receive a briefing where they can learn more about these artifacts, where they are from, their significance, and how they
This is
came to
really
be
cool.
removed from the African continent.
He was taken to England.
It's stuff like this where it's cool where you can like teach people things while also just being a video game.
The Ethiopians by the British at Magdala in 1868.
Relooted is a combination of action and puzzle. Once you pick up a target artifact,
Oh,
the
whoa.
alarm triggers, and you only
It's
have
Pizza
a certain
Tower.
time to get out before
Yeah?
security arrests you. The puzzle comes in figuring
So you have
out
to,
the
like-
plan.
oh, that's
and
cool,
the
you plan
action
your
comes
route?
in executing it.
That's
the
sick.
heists are made up of 3 phases. In phase 1, you case the joint, collecting information about where the targets are and what obstacles you'll face.
Heist game lovers are eating right now.
Mm-hmm. We've had like what 4 or 5 today.
Yeah.
In phase 2, you roam the level, carefully avoiding tripping the alarm and preparing your escape route.
That's dope.
In phase 3, you execute, flowing through your plan and evading security systems as you carry Africa's heritage home.
Well, that was cool. Like your teammate was waiting for you. Well, yeah. See, like, yeah, they're each like kind of helping you get through one barrier.
Relooted is coming to
Whoa.
Steam,
I'm gonna
the
be so
Epic
bad
Game
at that.
Store, and Xbox Series X and S. You can wishlist it now.
Remember Patapon, that
Oh,
children's
yeah.
series of
That's
games
sick.
about those little dudes walking around
Ra-ta-ra-ta-ra-ta-tum.
doing stuff and making music? Well, there's a sequel. Well, kind of a sequel. It's a spiritual successor. It's the core team from Sony Japan that made the OG games coming back at you with more charming little dudes doing stuff while making music. Here it is.
こんにちは。パタポン
What's
の
up?
原作者であり、現在ラタタンの開発をしており
Played
ます。
the demo for this a lot. It's basically roguelike Patapon, which is kind of
私はラタタ
cool.
ンのリードプロデューサーを務める坂尻和人と申します。
It's hard as
私は
balls.
現在サーフィン
When I'm not out running
そして大
marathons.
好きなけん玉の練習をしている時以外は常にラタタンがより面白くなるように努力をしているところになります。
ラタタンはよりカラフルなデザインと、オンラインマルチプレイモード、ローグライトなど新たなゲームデザインに取り組んで日々開発を行っています。
そして皆さんと一緒に
Or
育
he
て
was
て
playing
き
with
た
that thing. I wanted to
フ
see.
ァンベースはとて
I
も素
heard
晴
it.
らしい
The
ものであり
clacking of the wood.
コミュニティに投稿していただける応援のメッセージとか可愛らしいファンアートにはいつも励まされています。
プロデューサーとして日々この業界の苦しさを感じております。ですがこのように自分たちの好きなゲームが作れることに日々喜びを感じています。我々インディーチームですので、
It is pretty
まだ
cool
まだ
that
皆
they
さんの
like,
支援が必要となりま
because
す。
Sony
今日
Japan,
は、
I think that
新
one
しいトレーラー
studio
をお持ち
like
しましたので、
got
ぜひ
shut
ご覧いただ
down.
きたいと思います。それではどうぞ。
And, you know, they're like, well, we wanted to keep doing that. That was a cool concept we loved. And they're like, fuck it, we'll just legally
Go indie.
distinct. Dun, 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 dun. That boss is hard. This music, bro.
This is Nate's favorite song. He plays it twice a day.
Hell yeah.
First
Sounds
thing when
like
he
sing
wakes
them,
up,
bro.
and
He's
first thing
stimming.
before bed.
Who are you? Ooh, online multiplayer. Co-op. Not a harder version. Oh no!
It has such good
That's what I'm
vibes.
talking about.
And the accent is
So,
well, really
25th.
soon.
Next
ヨゴタ
month.
デブスそして素晴らしいファンの皆さんに感謝を込めまして
You seem so jolly, bro. Oh,
what is that, milk?
Vinny, where you at?
Team led by the legendary Warren Spector of Epic Mickey and
Oh.
Deus Ex fame is a
Go.
totally new take on stealth. His talented team is making something like nothing else. It's an evocative game set in a turn-of-the-century universe, and I cannot wait to play it.
Is it something or is it
I'm
nothing?
Warren Spector, Chief Creative Officer at Other
Bro,
Side
look at that
Entertainment.
room.
At Other Side, we don't play it safe. We take chances. We tackle hard problems. And we do what's right for games and gamers. And what's right now is Thick as Thieves. It's a multiplayer stealth action game. Unlike
saw
any
this.
action or stealth game you and your friends have experienced before.
Where?
Response to the idea and what we've been able to show has been terrific. The
Isn't there
team
like a
behind
card
the game
system?
is so excited by the response that we wanted to show you more. So here's an early pre-alpha sneak peek at Other Side's upcoming player-powered game, Thick as Thieves.
Heist games, bro.
I know heist games lovers are eating.
It's the year of the heist.
We are about to be sneaking
all the bells
eternally.
and whistles of an immersive stealth game, like hiding in shadows, understanding NPC pathing and vision cones.
Okay, tell me what's
timing
cool. I got Peter.
movements with them, and
This
buffeting
guy.
your way through a guarded location. The X
He's got
factor
the Twin Peaks tarot cards in the back.
is probably the
hell yeah.
presence of other players in the same game.
The thing is, I could study the AI all day long. I could study the levels all day long. But the other thing is, I don't know what another player is going to do. Are they going to actually pickpocket me? Making, situations that are just so fun. Something that won't happen in another match ever again. I think that's the thing that I'm looking most forward to seeing players do.
I can feel like a real master of stealth or deceit or cunning because I'm not just outsmarting NPC AI, which can be satisfying, but it's an actual human being that I'm getting the best of.
So one of our core design pillars in Thick as Thieves is to play with your ears, and to me that means a lot as audio director because you understand
We're
your
in the same
surroundings at
headphones.
all times. You understand
Whoa.
where you are on the map. You can hear where other thieves
Are
are.
you
You can hear
siblings?
other threats like guards. You could also be able to tell like, oh, I'm in this quiet environment, and then I can hear outside it's very loud. So I'm thinking to myself, wow, okay, if it's raining and there's a thunderstorm, maybe that can mask some of my sounds so I can kind of go in undetected.
Wow.
And a lot of this is not fake.
Pull up
If
Craig
you
and
hear a
they
train
first.
in the background in the distance, there's actually a train passing by in the world. Every thief for themselves, right? Thieves going at it 1v1v1. And
Thieves
one thing
going
that I
at
really
it.
like to do is kind of stay back in the shadows and watch
What the
everyone go
hell?
at it. People are falling into my traps and then just waiting for the
Ain't no
right
way you didn't see that, brother.
Yeah, it's like kind of like PvPvE, right? Is that what it's?
Yeah.
So every match is always fresh to me. The weather changes, the locations of the clues or the loot, the guard patrols, and of course the players are always on their own separate quests, so really anything can happen.
Oh, so that's interesting. They said different quests. So could you
we've been
even be
working on
like
this game for a
not
while
going
now.
for the same targets? You just run into them. You're like,
Other
oh,
people are
hey.
excited about it too. I really want to get this game in front of more players as soon as we can, and I'm hoping that many of you will sign up for a playtest. We'd love to get your feedback on the game, and we'd love to show you what we've been putting together over here. So thank you very much.
This is a new title from a
Neat.
longtime collaborator of ours, both at Double Fine Presents, where we publish their game Kids, and here at Day of the Devs, where
Oh.
we highlighted titles like Time Flies. Here's a first look at their new game, Pocket Boss.
Pocket
The
Boss.
Time Flies isn't even out.
World premiere.
Yeah, and fight your
Hi,
mouth
I'm
about it.
Mario. I'm roughly half of a small studio called Playables based in Zurich, Switzerland. I worked on games like Plug
Got
and
it.
Play and Kids. But now I'm looking forward to show you something brand new, Pocket Boss. Pocket Boss is a short game about the small joys of manipulating data. As a remote worker,
Nice.
you're in touch
Small
with
joys
your
of
boss through a
manipulating
chat
data.
interface and will get all kinds of requests. Be smart, erase competitors with one swipe of a finger,
That's
navigate
fun.
the stock market without crashing, and
Pocket
generally
Boss, is
find
that like
easy
Boss
solutions
Baby?
for hard problems. Your boss will verify if everything looks correct, and most importantly,
That's cool. I like
beautiful.
this. This is a
Like I
me
said, all
game.
that, the charts
Yeah.
start to get a life of their own. They go wild. Will you be able to tame
Whoa.
them? Or maybe even find your own satisfaction on your way to success? Pocket Boss is an intimate encounter with data exploring the secret life of charts. The game will come out later this year. You can find more information and a link to the Steam page on pocketboss.ch. Thank you.
Nice.
Nice.
This autobiographical game is all about food and our complicated relationship with what we eat and what we see when looking at the scale. Its unique gameplay unpacks the frustration and
Chat,
even
this is a
strange humor of
preliminary.
cooking, eating, working out, and we finally have a release date.
This has the fucking juice.
We're the co-directors of Consume Me.
Consume Me won the Seamus McNally Grand Prize at the 2025 Independent Games Festival.
Congrats.
More importantly, it's about
Congrats.
to get its release date announced at Day of the Devs.
After we talk specifically about how cool it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. We both played this demo.
The demo
Did
is
you
so
feel like a
fucking good.
complete jerk and or a loser in high school?
Yeah.
I did.
And I did not stop her from spending several years of her adult life letting me make a hardcore role-playing game about it with her.
I was not my high school valedictorian. My grades were a toilet emoji. Furthermore, 0 European museums had ever yet featured an exhibit of my art. So the only thing I could think of to want to do was get hot. That's where you come in.
Get hot.
Are you tough enough to help cartoon
This
me
game.
get hot?
Each story chapter in Consume Me sees Jenny with new goals and not enough time to comfortably accomplish them.
Are you ready to help me get hot? I didn't even think to try a controller.
About how to spend her free time.
Oh yeah, me.
Every activity costs or boosts different resources.
Like
These
chat.
activities
Hydrate
often
themselves.
involve mechanically
Like
hilarious
chat.
minigames.
In Consume Me, putting food on your lunch plate is a puzzle game.
You can buy a sponge at the corner store to make the hitbox bigger in the bathroom cleaning minigame, and you can also wear a special
Should've
outfit
bought
that
the
results in
sponge.
your mom giving you more money if you clean the whole bathroom.
Yoga might kill you.
Encounter cats on the street while walking your dog.
This part is based on real life, by the way. 1 out of every 16 times I walked my dogs over the past 4 years, I've encountered a crisp 20 on the ground.
Can you win the heart of the boy of your dreams? Can you hold on to it? Can you chart a course toward a sustainable future? Can you fit just one more to-do goal on your plate? Or is it already full to bursting?
More importantly, does any of this matter, either in the game or in real life?
We don't have time to spoil the story here.
So you'll have to find out yourself when Consume Me comes to Steam on September 25th, 2025.
Yeah!
Please wishlist it as soon as you can.
Seriously,
Chat.
at the rate of $20 per 16 dog walks, it is going to take me 1,095.89 years to earn $1 million, and we need to make another game after this.
Thanks.
Thanks.
All right.
Chat.
Sometimes great games can go unnoticed.
I'm telling
Lucky,
you.
maybe you build a small
I'm
audience.
telling
This
you.
guy.
That's what I'm saying. We are telling you.
Telling you.
I trust Fern. I trust Fern.
What
That's
the
exactly what
fuck?
happened with this game. Originally released in 2008,
Thanks.
and now seeing a release on Steam.
It's yours now. I'm leaving the site.
No, please, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do what you do.
Artist and creator of the game of
Thank you.
A strip.
Yo, this looks dope. Baseball RPG.
You don't know Off, bro?
Off is a game I made 15 years ago when I was still a big, sweetie, drooling crybaby. It's a Japanese-inspired.
It's like the inspiration for like Undertale and so many other games.
Well, that's why I don't know him, bro.
Bro, get out of here.
Something funny to show my friends
You're
and
uninvited.
people on the internet. But it got out of my control and became very famous. The reason is that the game is somehow cursed.
Whoa.
It harbors a
Where we
diabolical
jumping?
force than I can describe. I ask you please not to play.
Yeah, it's horror, dude.
Hi, I'm Jack Murphy, a dev on Off.
I'm Ryan Alley,
Fan gamer.
studio director. It's been a pleasure to work with Mortis Ghost to bring Off.
Yeah,
to fans
they're
old and
developing
new.
this
Off
fan
has
game.
inspired many indie RPGs over the years, such as
Looks like a
One
good
Shot
game,
and
though.
Undertale.
Hey everyone, it's Toby.
What's
Also,
up?
take
Toby?
inspiration to me
Toby
and
Fox?
Undertale, and I hope you will take this
Wow.
chance to play it either for the first time or the 100th
Wait, is he your boss?
Oh.
Oh.
Yo, Toby Fox, you can fight him.
Spirit as we bring it to
Toby
modern
Fox blessing.
In addition, Mortis Ghost has designed 6 new bosses for returning controllers. Plus, we have a new soundtrack, which you're hearing right now, and revamped combat.
Yeah, the sound. Toby Fox has a track in this. Tony Fox. I love Tony Fox. Dude.
Tony Fox. Famous developer of the Overstory.
For Nintendo Switch and Steam.
But it's spelled like that.
Tony Fox Pro Scary.
Oof.
I want to play the prologue.
And now a world premiere from a studio
World premiere.
based in Quebec called Game
Another
Team
2.
6.
Okay.
This is their second game together, and it's one of those where the title kind
Day of the
of tells
Dead's
you
coming in
what you
clutch
really
right
need
now.
to know and has you sold before you've even seen a pixel. Please enjoy your first
I'm
look
winning those
at
points.
Tire Boy.
Me and Oscar, yes, true. We said fucking 100, so we're fucked.
It'll never
We still have,
happen.
bro, Saturday
I'm Thomas
packed.
Urban. And I'm Andy Chmalenko.
Hi.
We're co-creators of Game Team 6, a small studio from Canada making heartfelt
Oh.
games with big ideas.
Oh.
We're so excited to introduce you
Heartfelt
to
games?
Tire Boy, a
Tire
playful
Boy.
action-adventure
Tire Boy.
platformer about a
Whoa!
tire person.
He's a tire person.
Tire Boy is fast and nimble, leaping through lush environments,
Whoa.
solving environmental puzzles, and taking on heroic battles.
I love Tire Boy. Frog!
All while helping
Someone.
locals and uncovering his
Fern!
past.
Fern!
Tire Boy
What
made
the
the best
hell?
Of his kind and was lost as a child. At the start of the game,
You're
we
in
learn
this?
how he was raised by
Yeah.
a large
You never
owl
told
named
me.
Cheswick and doesn't
Well,
know much about his family
I
or
forgot.
ancestors. It's a story about connection and curiosity as Tire Boy journeys through a vast, unfamiliar
With the
world,
guitar.
searching for purpose and traces of his forgotten origins.
Same,
Many of
same,
the
bro.
locals have grown fond of Tire
Then Jar Jar
Boy,
Binks.
though often asking
Yeah.
for things
A
ranging
bunch
from
of us
small
were gonna catch
favors to the
butterflies
game's
later.
main
If you want to
objective,
come, no
which is to
pressure.
repair
Me
a
to my
giant radio
friends.
transmitter to help the local community make contact with long-lost travelers. In spite of its silly premise, we're striving to make the world feel really grounded and genuine. Another thing we've emphasized throughout development is being playful with the scale of things in
Yes,
the world.
please, Glory.
Wanting to make the player feel small
Bunny!
and make
Oh,
you
big
feel
bunny.
like a kid, giving you that childlike experience of
Oh!
feeling like everything around you
That's
is
scary.
impossibly big. And
That's
that has
scary, I
a
don't like
meaningful
it.
impact on gameplay, given that you move
Oh!
fast and
Oh!
it feels more satisfying to do so in a big,
Why do
sprawling
crows
Is this a
riding the
horror
bears?
game?
Tire Boy is weird, heartfelt, and full of a little
Bro,
surprises.
this looks sick.
We've built it to feel like a place you'll want to come back to, whether you're chasing big moments or just soaking in the quiet ones.
Whoa.
Breath of the Tire, dude.
Wishlist Tire Boy on Steam now and follow at
Tires of the
tireboygame.com
Kingdom.
on Blue Sky to keep up to date. Thanks for watching and enjoy the rest of the show.
Thanks.
Who doesn't love a vacation? Toem took us on a delightful
Yo!
expedition. In the sequel,
Yes,
Toem's game
forgot!
takes us even further from 2D
That'll
to
pop
3D.
up.
3D?
Remade from Sweden does it
3D.
again.
Hello everyone, I'm Lucas.
And I'm Niklas.
Co-founders and developers at Something We Made. Some of you might remember us, or even better, our little game Toem from 2021's show.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Making
remember.
Toem was an adventure on its own. We never thought it would bring a whole chapter afterwards filled with love from all around the world. And that's why it's exciting and honestly a bit scary returning to something so dear to our and others' hearts. We teased the game at Wholesome Snack in December, and we're beyond stoked to show the game for the very first time.
Yay!
What the hell?
Toem 2 is still a photography adventure that resides in a whimsical world, where the main objective is to photograph a phenomenon known
Oh
as
no, I'm already getting the notification
Set
for
a
the
few
Devolver
years
Direct.
after the
Yeah, me
original
too.
game, our protagonist
It's gonna,
launches
it's,
into
they're
their
like
biggest adventure
all
yet.
connected, so.
And what the phenomenon is this time, well, you'll have to discover that yourself.
Along their journey, they'll stumble upon special NPCs we call friends, each with their own personality and questline.
He's
These
all grown
friends
up.
allow deeper relationships for the player, aiding them through fears and difficulties, hence becoming friends.
Worm.
Each
Worm.
friend gives the player what we call a camera tool.
Let's get some
These
worm
tools
heart
allow new
emotes.
and interesting ways of interacting with the world through your camera. For example, the scissors, which cut things.
Wow.
I spent like 30 seconds and I got 2 stars in Biddy's chat just now.
You guessed it. It's great for smashing stuff.
Wait, why?
Biddy's live, so I went over and said something.
You might have noticed.
And
we
I
have
got,
updated the
I did the
visuals.
first.
It's a crafty mix
Whoa!
of render styles that allows us to
Grandma's
reimagine the
house.
world without compromising on the vibes. And finally, and
Can't
maybe
compromise
most
those vibes.
importantly, we have a new movement system. It's probably the biggest change compared to Tone 1, and you can now jump and climb your way through the environment.
Whoa!
It adds a lot of playfulness for us when designing
Tome of the
quests and
Wild.
regions, ultimately making the world feel more free and open. And don't you worry, the handy camera continues to be the main gameplay component.
The
This
what
time,
camera?
We made it feel a bit faster and snappier. And tying that in with the new movement, we can't
I'm
wait to
so
see the photo.
excited.
So to recap, more story, updated
I love
visuals,
this game.
and a
Y'all
fun
should play
new
this game
movement
if you
system,
haven't yet.
but still the very same shield and
Everyone
concept.
should play Tone once.
The whole team is working
There's a
so
first
very
game.
hard to make Tone 2 something that
You
can
know what
stand
I
proudly
mean.
besides the original game, celebrating what worked while
Oh.
improving the rest.
Who's that?
So if you're interested to learn more, go wishlist the game and join our Discord. See you all real soon. Hello.
Are
They said
looking for
hello.
a way to support Day of the Devs and you just don't know what to do? We have a new collaboration with our partners at the Academy of Interactive Arts and Sciences. They have an
Ooh.
annual program called Game Maker Sketchbook, which sees a celebration of artistry in games. And we don't mean just concept art, we mean character designs, we mean storyboards, we mean
Wow.
iconography. All the different kinds of art that go into developing a game, they are putting a spotlight on, and it's awesome. This year we worked with an illustrator called Nimit Malavia.
I've been listening to their podcast a lot. They have a really good
All the
podcast.
best games of the
It's like
year.
Bellotro with
Dozens
Batman.
and Dozens of characters. A veritable Where's Waldo of every game character.
I want
you
that
love.
word.
That print is limited edition and on sale at imapit.com.
Whoa!
All the proceeds go
You
to
can
the
get
AIAS
it.
Foundation
Oh, and Day of the Devs.
Literally,
Nice.
we're nonprofits.
That's a sick
asking
print.
for your dough, but like it doesn't just mean giving money. It means
Oscar's
you get something
crying
in
about
return,
it,
too.
dude.
Isn't that a joyous thing?
We want to give a huge
You
shout out to our
okay?
flagship sponsor at Xsola, who really helped make Day of the Devs happen this year.
You ever rub your
Xsola's a
eyes, but
global
you've been
video game
like staring at a
commerce
screen all day, so you have
company
like
that
that
aligns
like
with
little bit of
our
like
mission to
oil
help developers connect
above your
directly
eyes,
with
then
players and
it
sell
just
more
gets into your eyes and it
without
hurts.
giving up control
Yeah.
or extra revenue. Launching today is a new Day of the Devs activation on the Xsola Mall to spotlight some of our favorite games from recent Day of the Devs showcases. Scan the QR code below or head to this URL
Scan
to
it.
explore some amazing indie games.
Scan that
Thanks
shit.
again to Xsola for supporting this celebration of creativity and community.
Thank you, Greg, for that riff on Xsola.
Okay, I'm gonna go pee through while they're doing their
So happy to
goodbyes.
have them as our flagship
Okay.
sponsor. But we also have some other sponsors to thank because it takes a village to support Day
Bro, I
of the
can't believe
Devs.
he's gonna
We're a
miss Half-Life 3.
nonprofit, and every little bit helps. We got our founding sponsors, Double Fine Productions and I Am 8-Bit.
Half-Life 3 by
Whole
Devolver.
list of other folks that have been contributing throughout the last year, and we just want to give them a shout out. Annapurna Interactive, Blumhouse Games, Devolver Digital, Idea Xbox, 47 Communications, Panic, PlayStation, Razer,
Panic.
Sabotage Studio, Studio MDHR,
That's
Summer
all I
Game
do.
Fest, and Jeff Keighley and the whole gang at the Game Awards for your continuous support. Thank you so much.
And if you'd like to donate directly to Day of the Devs, you can go to dayofthedevs.org and do so there. And remember, Day of the Devs is a 501c3 nonprofit organization, so any donations are 100% tax deductible.
If you like what you saw here today and want more, just follow us on the World Wide Web, www.dayofthedevs.org. Please wishlist these games. It means a lot to the developers. And thank you for watching today.
Good
Thank you to all
show.
the developers for sharing their games. And thank you to all our generous sponsors for
What you
making
think?
this possible. We'll see you next time on Day of the Devs.
Hey, easily.
Point.
Like, there's maybe one game
Huge
I'm
thanks
like,
to our friend Dose One for providing
know?
the beats for today's show, and please stay tuned for a music
If that.
performance from the game Unbeatable and the band Peak Divide.
no, I mean, yeah, that's like maybe A
I'm RJ
plus.
Lake,
Like,
and
I
I'm
want to play
directing
all.
Unbeatable, a game where music is legal and you do crimes with Andrew Tsai
Let's
over
say
at
A
D-Cell.
also.
This is a never-before-heard new track from, well, this is mostly a never-before-heard track from Unbeatable. It's not a live performance, but all the performances in it are live, if that makes sense. That's because the guitarist is playing lead guitar and rhythm
Okay,
guitar.
we need to
and
look
acoustic
because
guitar
this feels
and
like
is
it's
the
not
drummer,
leading
and
into
our keyboardist
Devolver.
is the
Remember, they
camera
do these sometimes.
This should show you probably
Like,
just how much work
just
goes into even
full
one
musical
of the
performances
songs
at
on
the
our
end of it.
100% original
So you think-
soundtrack.
I think
which, by the
Devolver's
way,
been
is
going for
starting
6
right
minutes.
now. You can pre-order at dcellgames.bandcamp.com. That's right, at dcellgames.bandcamp.com.
We'll wait for Fish
you
to
can
come
pre-order
back,
the
but-
soundtrack, and you'll get all of the songs that we've shown off so far, including this one.
Go to YouTube.
Enjoy.
Has your voice been truly locked away? Kept inside these worn out tapes we made? Or maybe this is another dream I'll soon forget. So I'll put it with the rest.
I don't know. Let's look.
Instead.
Don't see it on there.
What the heck? What did I just come back to?
I screamed because it's
Oh, is this what's that one game that's coming out soon?
It's from Unbeatable.
yeah.
Yeah.
And it opened with RJ Lake, who's the composer of a lot of Strange Capital games.
I'm ready for Devolver, by the way.
I know. I just don't know where it is.
We're looking right now.
It might just be after this.
Okay.
I'm not seeing it live anywhere.
That's what I'm saying. Unless you guys can find it somewhere.
I mean, it's not on their literal YouTube, so.
Devolver Digital Showcase 2025. Oh, we're gonna get to see Shroom and Gloom this year, right?
Yeah, probably.
It says it's on the, like, when I go to the page to, like, where to watch it on Twitch and YouTube, YouTube directs the Game Awards channel.
Okay.
Okay.
It might just be after this.
Should be fine.
So we get to watch the full Unbeatable performance. Also, I don't know if this is presumptive. This is Rachel Lake singing. RJ Lake.
Surely not a coincidence.
But I mean,
Yeah,
it could
and
be.
their dad is Sam Lake.
I was gonna say it could be sibling too. I don't know. I cannot wait for Unbeatable.
Yeah.
It's so cool that it's. I remember seeing it and one, not knowing it was RJ Lake running the studio. Two, being like, oh, that's cool. But like seeing it grow so much since I first saw it, like years ago, I feel like.
Their hosting game is strong.
They did a Jeff's Game Awards trailer, and it was Jeff with a J.
Bro, same. Unbeatable,
yeah.
baby.
What a treat.
That song is called Worn Out Tapes, and it's actually going to be playable in our demo starting during Steam Next Fest on June 9th, alongside
Nice.
Worn Out Tapes' Tally Ho version, which you might recognize from Rhythm Doctor.
I remember hearing that first version of Worn Out Tapes all the way back in 2018, which is when we
Wow.
started working
Yeah,
on the
see?
game. As time
It's
went
been
on,
forever,
the style
dude.
of the game's music and the way we designed the charts for them evolved. And it's a full circle moment getting to bring you this brand new edition of the song when made for their final version of the game.
Both the vocal album and the score for Unbeatable just went live on dcellgames.bandcamp.com for pre-order. And if you pre-order the vocal album, you get all of the songs that we've shown off so far, including Worn Out Tapes.
Pre-order? Is
And,
is
if
the
you
game
pre-order
coming
score,
soon?
You'll get all the background music from the demo.
If you're
all
pre-ordering
the,
the
cockfight music,
album?
all of the baseball stuff from the demo. You can also listen to all of that starting today on our YouTube
Nice.
channel. And that's basically it for my calls to action for this. What else is there to say besides wishlist the game, play the demo, and thank you a lot. Like genuinely super, I'm not, we're not here without you. Like genuinely. I don't have anything to say. I don't have any real words. all the planned stuff ended back when I stopped talking about the album. This, I can't really think of a good way to thank you, because there is more love that has come into D-Cell than I have any idea what to do with. This game doesn't exist without the support we've gotten so far. So, oh my God, from the bottom of my heart and everyone at D-Cell Games, thank you so much. We're going to continue trying to do the best we can do.
That's what's up.
Wow.
Shout out, RJ.
Shout out.
I'm not lying when I say like RJ Lake's music across multiple games now, like truly, like it just it gets in me, like it truly like lives within me. So like as
Coop, special thanks to Coop.
Coop, that's you.
Not everybody is me, y'all.
Bro, you were just in the other game, Fern. Nate's got his game, Baby
No,
Steps.
I don't. We're not about to see it.
Thank
All right.
you for watching.
Is it gonna go straight into Kenny's son, or have we missed 12 minutes somehow?
2 minutes.
Oh, here we go.
Okay, we're